What is up, my goats? How are you doing, gamers? So today we're going to be doing a pretty fun video. We're going to be going over a bunch of key details you and I have missed in Legends Arceus trailers. And there was actually a small trailer that came out after the main ones that made up for a lot of the FPS issues. Like, this Chingling is looking good. It's actually flowing. But for some reason in this trailer on screen right now, in the actual presents, a lot of the game looks very poop and low quality. But I kind of came to realize that that's literally just the live stream version of the trailer, and for some reason the re-uploaded version just looks so much better. So we're gonna look at all these key details. There's really good rendering mechanics, like all these trees in the background actually render out really fluidly, as well as Pokemon in the background here. Like, we got a Shinx right here, another Shinx right here. We'll go into the detail of that more later on, but this base trailer, awful compared to what else we have seen come out. So let's get into it. Leave a like if you guys enjoy. I'm very excited, and let me know which new detail you found out in this video is your favorite down below. All right, so the first post by WLS Garis seems like this is the same Eterna Forest but from a distance. So yeah, we just see a forest, we see a big old tree. I don't remember Eterna Forest having a big tree that is significant. I know that there is the Leafeon rock, but if there is like a significant tree, let me know down below, because I just totally forget. And then you could see them also running through this, supposed Eterna Forest or whatever forest it is. This looks so good, man. I love the little torches and stuff they added. Even if it's like all emptiness and stuff, I at least hope there's like nice detail with the ground and the trees and stuff. I mean, the game looks really good already. And Eterna Forest was so cool back in the day. I remember there was the girl with green hair, right? And you go through the Eterna Forest and you can do the double battles. And I think people do the double battles as a shiny hunting method to get increased shiny odds. But the green haired girl, Cheryl, has a chance to actually kill the shiny Pokemon in that double battle. So I think you have to kill Cheryl first and then go and try to catch the shiny Pokemon in the double battle, which is cool. Also, this is where we first saw Rotom, and I cannot be the only person who thought Rotom was actually like a legendary back in the day when I was a kid. They should have made Rotom a legendary, bro, because he's so sick. Okay, so another one by the same Reddit user: could this be the prettiest sunset in core series Pokemon? Also, that Monster Hunter UI is pretty interesting. Unlike other pictures where it shows items, it shows Pokemon here. Also, it's neat that the target wild Pokemon gets a white marker above their heads, which is actually an amazing freaking point here. I never even noticed that. So if I guess you're targeting one specific Pokemon and there's maybe some in the background, you'll know which one is going to get hit by maybe said move, said Pokeball. Maybe there's like some aim assist going on here as far as throwing Pokeballs and stuff goes. And this is something I've noticed in another video too that I don't see a lot of people talking about, is you could see Pokemon down here. This looks like a Rhydon. That looks like a Spoink. This looks like a Shuckle, and I don't even know what this is. Looks like a Poltergeist, but I know it's not that. Yeah, obviously this is a leaked image, not a official image here. This is just somebody took a picture of it, and this actually leaked a while ago. All right, so posted by PokeCultist. Pokemon Legends Arceus looks much better in the gameplay shown after the trailer. It runs smoother, and small details like the lighting and the trailer reacting to Lucario's attack really make it alive and super pretty. The music also sounds amazing.
The answer to this question and more awaits you in this exciting new action RPG adventure for the Nintendo Switch system.
Okay, cool. So that was a nice little 15 seconds. So something I noticed here is, remember the Chingling that has low FPS and stuff like that? Because it really did. It looked awful in the trailer. Look at it now in this trailer. Where is it? It's like the first thing they show. Look at this. This is fluid, beautiful, normal, not laggy FPS, and it's just floating there. I don't know why they didn't showcase this and why more people didn't recognize this, but the whole argument against Pokemon Legends Arceus being lazy and all that stuff is the Chingling is low FPS, but I mean, for some reason fixed it here. I don't know, but the Chingling looks amazing here, and the game and the frame rate look awesome. And I feel like this trailer right here is really slept on. I actually never seen this post trailer here, this 15-second clip, until this Reddit post. Posted again by our boy WLS. This hill in the distance seems to actually be where the player runs later on in the presents. This, combined with the mounts from the leak, more or less proves that the world will be about as free as Breath of the Wild, which means being able to go anywhere and scale any hill or mountain. And then we can see here, there's an arrow pointing to this specific slope. And if we click next, yeah, we can actually see them here. Awesome detail. This guy's doing a bunch of good work. And man, these mountains look amazing. Like you could see the cliffside down here. You got all the trees. We got the background right here. You got Mount Coronet in the back as well. Look at how far back we could see these trees, like the little render distance or whatever is actually good. Like beams aside, it actually looks good. Like I could see far away objects. A nice little detail here as well by the same person, WLS. Nice Bronzong bell. And then you can see Bronzong as the bell in like one of the starter cities that they show off in the trailer, which I thought was a nice, neat little detail. That was really cool. I always wondered, like, was Bronzong actually used as a bell? Does it like willingly just go up there and is like, I'm a bell now? There's so many Bronzongs in this world. How do all of them find a home to be bells? Interesting stuff. But I guess it's here in the flesh now. Posted again by WLS. A perch inside the professor's office. What do you think? Is it for Rowlet or some bird that helps the professor? Maybe this hypothetical bird is how we'll send newly caught mons to the box, likely a park or ranch or something, when we have a full team. And you can barely see this. If I like zoom all the way in right here, you could see that there is some type of like perch for a bird to sit. This doesn't look like a table, so that's interesting. I wonder what kind of bird Pokemon they would have. A Staraptor, maybe. That would make sense, right? That's the region bird. Or it could just be for Rowlet and like their epic starter cutscene like Sword and Shield, who knows. Many dislike this shot, but I actually really like it because it proves that Sword and Shield's pop-in is no longer an issue. The render distance for Pokemon was increased by about 2 to 3 times. Look how far the Bronzor by the red arrow I drew is. And yeah, look, you can see freaking Pokemon spawning way back, where in Sword and Shield, they would have to pop up like right in front of you. And sometimes just randomly pop up without you even noticing. And you got the interaction going on. It was just a little goofy, but I never really paid much attention to it. But now that I think about it, it's like, yeah, it's pretty silly. And this is cool that, now we have this huge render distance. We can see trees in the background. We can see mountains. We can see Pokemon popping up. I really like that. I think that's awesome. And also, like, that makes sense because you see the person crouching right here. Like, what if you see a rare Pokemon in the distance that you want to catch, but you don't want to scare it off, or whatever the heck happens in this game? You can only imagine. So you can be like, all right, that rare Pokemon's in the distance. I see it rendering. I'm going to crouch and sneak up on it and throw this Pokeball and hope for the best. I like that. I like that a lot. I wonder if we could see shiny Pokemon in the overworld. That's what we're all hoping for. And if they come out in this render distance, like, I don't see why they wouldn't, right? Like, I don't think the shiny Pokemon would have a capped render distance, but what if there's a shiny Pokemon like way in the distance and then you run to it and then it just disappears on you, like in Let's Go? That'd be kind of troll. Speaking of render distance, again, here we go with there's apparently a lot of Shinx in this shot. You can see right here in this red circle, and then these other red circles right here. There's more Shinx just kind of spawning in. All model changes and all new animations in Pokemon Legends Arceus. So we got Oshawott just literally vibing here. Oshawott's mouth and maybe, but not definitely the eyes is model now. It was a texture in Sun and Moon. Cyndaquil has its fire 24/7 and its eyes has been modeled. Starly received a new on-foot run or walk animation. In Sun and Moon, both its run and walk animations had it flying, so that's cool. And that's actually a good point because yeah, you can see it flying. Lucario received a new attack animation, a kick. I checked extreme speed, close combat, or any other physical attacks in Sword and Shield. So yeah, you can see Lucario just doing a freaking Taekwondo kick up in here against the Starly killing it, or the Staraptor. But it is cool that we're getting the close-up animations where they actually like have physical interaction instead of like kicking the air, and then like the waves of gaming, I guess, make the Pokemon die from a kick that doesn't actually connect. So I'm very excited. This is very good stuff. Pay attention to how far the shadow stretches. It's hard to say for sure, but it seems like for once Legends Arceus will have dynamic lighting. In other words, the shadows will move depending on the time of day, at least Sword and Shield. Maybe Sun and Moon or X and Y had different shadows for nighttime. And then we can see, here we go. So here the shadow stretches halfway to the tower on the right. And here the shadow stretches more to the right, pretty much reaching the second tower to the right. So that's pretty cool. It's actually like an RPG where everything is just dynamic and the world follows you around and changes around you. It's nice to see that the town in Legends Arceus won't be literally a single row of 2 houses on each side. Hopefully they'll show the entire town in the next trailer. So like in the old games, or in most of the games, I think maybe some areas in Sword and Shield, barely, it's just a line of houses. You can't go behind anything. In most RPGs, you can go behind houses, you can jump up on things and just be like a goofball, but you can't do that in Pokemon. Although you can see a shed in the background now. and a corner where you can maybe go behind the houses. There are also houses behind the houses and the shed, which is really cool stuff. I want a mantle on houses. All right, I'm trying to play Assassin's Creed Pokemon Edition, but it would be cool if there were like different traders and, you know, market people that sell you stuff inside the towns, and like, yo, I'm trying to get the dark market up in here. I'm trying to buy some exotic Pokeballs in like the corner in this shed. Maybe there's just like a underground tunnel with just like black market Pokemon shenanigans going on. Let's make that happen. You guys think that's likely? Sinister Arrow says, so I was analyzing if Pokemon sizes in Legend Arceus are to scale. I know it's not accurate, but that's just speculation, so I did this while waiting for news, lol. What are your thoughts? Do you think their scaling is correct or not? Okay, yeah, so here's Garchomp, and then Gallade, and then the trainer in the background. So yeah, Garchomp looks way bigger than the Gallade. You can kind of see it again too. They look leveled even though he's down on the slope. Oh, you can see Starly over here with the trainer. Okay, same with Chingling, Turtwig, Bidoof, and then we got the starters here. Oh my god, they are really grinding. We got the Pikachu in the background, and we got Rhyhorn, and then Rylu. Yeah, wow, that is cool. That is actually a really, really good observation. This game looks so good. Why? Oh my god, I'm so excited for the next trailer. Oh, I should have said that. We're trying to talk about the past trailers, right? Not the new trailers. But God, this game looks so good. I just need to see more. This is a great observation, though. I'm happy Wailord isn't the same size as a Kartana, all right? I'm happy we got some size differences here. I'm calling it, this gotta be Lake Verity and Eterna Forest. FYI, this is from the Pokemon Presents. So here we go with a lake type thing. And then we have the Eterna Forest, which we saw before. I think Lake Verity is like the first lake, right? The lake along with Lake Valor and Lake Acuity is tied to the myth of the creation of the Pokemon world, specifically the creation of spirits. And this is the home to Mesprit, the guardian of the lake and the being of emotion. What the heck? I didn't know this. So early in the story of Diamond and Pearl, the player and their rival Barry come here after watching reports of a red Gyarados on television, hoping to see something similar. I did not know the lore tied in like that with Johto. What the heck? That's actually awesome. That's cool that those events happen at the same time. I know there's like this epic Pokemon timeline that's out there. I didn't know it tied in that much. That's awesome. Anyways, Lake Verity, this is the one we saw in the Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl trailer, I believe, that everybody's giving a hard time. Yeah, you could see it right here flickering, and this is like right where we start out around. So here we go. The only thing with this is where is the tunnel that we enter in the middle of the lake? I'm not too sure, but they could have just redone it. It could look totally different. Who knows? But good observation. Oh, this one's really cool. So it's nice to see that the what seems to be berry trees and legends look and blend in with the world much better than Sword and Shield. Seriously, I don't know why they made them look so bad in Sword and Shield. And then yeah, you can see the berry looking trees right here. We got some Shinx in the background. That looks like a Pokemon or just maybe the rock. And you can see them even trying to catch a Shinx here. But the berry trees look good. Or honey trees. Berry trees, honey trees, apricot balls. We're making apricots, right? That's a thing? I feel like I've heard apricot making rumored in Legends Arceus, but whatever. Berry trees, yeah, they look good. And they don't stand out. They're not like bright pink while everything else is, you know, green and blue and natural colors. It looks nice. That's not really something like too nitpicky I was worried about, but it is a cool detail to see that the trees do look good. I am totally reading too much into this, but is that a Starly flying? If so, then that may mean Starly can run both on the ground and take off. That'd be neat. And yeah, you can see a Starly flying right here, where before you could actually see it running on the ground as well. If you go back to our size differences, you can see it just chilling right here and also right here. Now it's flying, which is awesome. It could be a Staravia as well, or a Staraptor in the background, but it'd be really cool. It's really fun to imagine. It has multiple, you know, animations of flying and walking. We'll just pretend it's a Starly for now. Just be excited, okay? But that's cool if it is, you know, the Starly, you know, memes aside. But who knows, right? Anyways, all I know is we need some more footage. We need some more trailers. I am down bad, and I'm sure a lot of people can relate. I'm so excited for the next trailer, guys. Let me know what you think of this. Let me know if there's any new information you found that you think is awesome. Show this guy some love, WLS and everybody else. I'm gonna leave their links down below. They did a great job. I'm very grateful for them, and I will see you hopefully next time with a new Legends Arceus trailer. Peace out, gamers.